Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another Daily Scuttlebutt with Ivy's Family Factotum. I am Anson. I'm on the go today. So, I was already out in the woods this morning. And I'm starting to feel like the certain group of guys that was combing the desert in Spaceballs that said, "We ain't found S word," right? Because that's how it feels whenever I'm out trying to hunt. That I have not seen not a single thing. And then, of course, my buddy rubbing her in, he's like, "Oh, the kiddo just got a 6-point, blah 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 blah," and they've already gotten a couple does. And I was like, "Yeah, well, you guys have also been baiting your land for several years." And he said, "Yeah." I said, "About 10. I was like, "Only 10?" I was like, "We've been baiting our property for 5 days." So, and I've seen, doe, especially like on the east side of the property. I've seen doe. I've seen them up even, like they like to lay down over in the area where mom and dad's cabin is. But there's really no clear, shooting paths, or there's no clear areas over here other than their actual cabin site. So, yeah, because there's some tall, like I'm looking at right now, there's some taller grasses and stuff like that, and they like to go in there more at nighttime, right? And then there's a field right here that they obviously go in and eat grass and stuff like that. Well, I was going up into the national forest, or actually it's still on our property. Sorry, it's gonna be a little bumpy. Apologize, we live on a dirt road. But our southeast corner, right, is you have to go way up a ridge, steep ridge. Some of that is almost, probably steeper than a 45-degree angle trying to climb up. And doing that a couple days in a row, because first you go up and then you got to go down a little bit on the other side, because the back side, the southeast corner of our property, is right in a valley between two ridges, right? And it's perfect. Plus you got a clear lane, that the forestry service uses, with 4-wheelers or ATVs or whatnot, to be able to maintain the national forest, right? They actually have that as like a fire break in between our properties. And it's only about 6 feet wide, but it's a maintained road, kinda. Okay, so, and 4-wheelers and stuff go up there. I have evidence that people were there, especially within the last year, because there's bear cans and stuff like that right there in our southeast corner, which is a beautiful spot. So obviously I know people have been there before because there's evidence of that, right? And obviously they left all their trash on our property. So I know on that side we don't have any purple paint up. I need to get busy doing that, getting some purple paint. But a lot of people in our area or our road that have been up there hunting, they know that someone lives on that property now, because it's a lot of the traffic, or a lot of the people that's here that lives on our road, right? If they drive past there, they see that somebody's on that property now. So I have not seen anybody come across our land. I haven't seen any dogs come across our land. I've heard them over in the national forest. And then, like I said, to the south of us is a timber property. It's a timber land. So it's actually owned by a corporation for pine. And there's a lot of beautiful pine back there, which I'm pretty sure within the next couple of years they'll probably be coming to clear it out, because it's about time for them to do that, because there's some some good looking pine up there, and I wish I could have some for some projects. Who knows? Might be able to get a hold of them and say, hey, if I go up and cut something down myself, can I get them for a decent price type of thing? So we'll see. But anyway, I'm heading over. I need to go grab something for Gladys. We actually had it's a specialty type of stroller, more for older kids, even up into the teenage years, for special needs kids. And our daughter, because it has the straps and stuff like in there, and it is more to restrain her during the times that she wanted to hit herself, because it does happen, right? If you got an autistic child, she doesn't do that hardly any more of what she used to, so we really haven't been using it. And we actually got it fairly recent, because those things are stupid expensive. And oh, you guys are drooping. 1 second. There we go. The magnet holder on my phone is not the greatest, so I have a little portable speaker that I got to put underneath it, otherwise the phone goes and it's only on the dirt road that it stinks. Once I get out to the main road, it'll be fine. But anyway, with that stroller, since we really don't use it anymore, there is a girl that's in Gladys's class that would definitely be able to use it. So we're gonna pay it forward. I'm pretty sure that Gladys has already reached out, to the parents and stuff, and just let them know that, because she's in a chair now, right? But it is smaller, and eventually she will outgrow it. So this new one, or the one that we're giving her, it would actually last her up into her teen years. It does come with some foot rest things, but we never used them, because when we received it, it was actually missing hardware, and we just never took the time to fix it. But that's something that, if they're wanting to utilize those, it'd be a fairly easy fix. So not too worried about that. They just gotta grab the hardware. But for a several $100 piece of equipment, getting it for free, hey, it's not that bad of a gig having to go buy a couple of things of hardware, right? Okay, getting up here to the paved road finally. You guys won't be bouncing around. And then after this, so I'm gonna run out here, I'm gonna grab this and head back towards the house. I'll probably go ahead and head back to the house, drop it off, because I actually need to head over to Dogman's house. Dogman is gonna help us with some shelter for the new pups. He's got some of those little plastic barrels that we're going to grab from him. And he said that it doesn't need anything in trade, but I also know that he likes to eat menudo, because he had mentioned that on our last live. So the next time that Mom or Gladys makes some menudo, which is probably here pretty soon, we'll make sure that we save you a small bowl. So even though you said you didn't need anything, we're gonna get you some. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get down the road a little ways and go pick up this stroller, head back to the house, and then head over to Dogman's. And at some point tonight, I'll be back up in the stands, because I'll be out every morning, every evening until we get what we need. So even if I need to come over to my buddy's place that's been baiting his property for 10 years. So but all right, you guys, make sure you're thinking of veteran every chance you get, not only on Veterans Day, and we'll see you on the next one. There you go.